It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wildcard Weekend continues here on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, Do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. After the turnover, it's Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Charles, if you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries, that makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss it, but they just say, get well. We'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team is done. Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 47 yards. And the Dolphins will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. That's... And it's very quickly 8-0. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
These guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are. And let's face it, every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the number 1 seed, you know you have to win 2 games against teams that will be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
That one will set them back nearly 10 yards here. On the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. That gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it. And
that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, 64 yards. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So Miami coming out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the ball. It's the 3rd time they've looked in this direction. Unfortunately, with the completed one yet, I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Tua going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they come to play. They're the better of the 2 units.
Trying to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. They're going the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 51-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. They stay playing the lead here. It's 10-8. Maybe Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the play.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off the play action, Tagovailoa dancing to his left. As he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has practiced those 2 touchdowns of back-to-back incompletions. They know there's another throw coming out of the down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people out of blitz.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A real head-scratcher there. And a boy possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 20, boy.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come down, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up, and we're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
Yeah, they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position. Well, the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the run. They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A give right side for Pacheco. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something different.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Vikings kick here is good. And it's now 13-8. So they were able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession game.
Deal in every drive with points. Most quarterbacks are telling us ended with a kill, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Miami set to take over. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The quick slant caught. And the Dolphins are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Mostert. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run step for step down the field with coverage. And you can go quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that what we saw there.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. They'll split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A second and 11 from the 19. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Gain of 17 yards.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he slips up past the 40 line before being tackled. First down now with that clock rolling. Mahomes now to throw. Open man right side is Rice. Down to the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 6-point game. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Tua to try again on second down. And the Chiefs are going to get it. The Chiefs are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he had a man running free, but overshot him. And it's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball was 2 yards shorter. He's going to get them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. That's Tua's running back complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mahomes now on first down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. Touchdown. Travis Kelce saying he's best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now stands at 13. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Tua, the final shot before half. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we're at A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Outside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And makes... His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On play action, here's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The second down and 10 there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he said. In the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They're going deep for Hill. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Well, sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on first and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one. That is not a winning for him.
So let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll run with Mostert. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Mostert. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
first carry for their fullback. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Van Scandal. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man is Ross, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield is spotted at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Mahomes throw taken in by Valdez Scantling. His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not put too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, put a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop any run out on your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown on Kansas City. Noah Gray, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Tyreek Hill on the return.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I
kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's going to be batted down. Going the other way with a football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy could turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Mahomes going to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that nearly the first pick of the game. But he falls down to the ground incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone. And
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. On the return, Boston Scott. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Phillies offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
At the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Hurts going to keep it running right. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Buying time to his left. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now a pause because we got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to it. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Swift again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. So now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. A very early decision to be made here.
There is, and I think that because they're the home team, I would ride that wave a little bit, and I would gamble and go for it. Doesn't seem like it's optimal.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. A 10-play drive that time. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Cooked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, trying to give up the long touchdown drive. And there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that's a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed. and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Quick slant here to Smith. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
This is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows, get the ball to him right away.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Ravens nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson, forced out to his left.